Välkommen till en intervju, en lite längre intervju, lite djupare intervju med Sam Mensiro, en av spelarna i ÖFK. En av spelarna i ÖFK som har varit i klubben allra längst. Sam, you have been here for quite a while now.
Yep, I think I've been here almost 6 years or 6.5,
Yeah.
something like that, or 7 years. Yeah,
Long time for a football player.
yeah, it's a long time, but I love the club, so I always feel happy to be here and represent this club. So yeah, I feel good and I'm ready to take the next challenge.
You were born 19th of May 1989 in Ghana.
Yep.
This spring you will be 31.
Yeah, I'll be 31 in May. So yeah, I'm getting old, I guess. So, but once I'm still fit and I'm still like playing, then I'm okay. Because there are a lot of players who are around 35, 36, 37, 38, and they are still playing, and that shows that they have the strength to play. So for me, my body feels good, and I will play until I can't anymore. So now I'm just gonna play.
Tell us a little about when you were growing up in Ghana. How was it?
I grew up in Ghana and with my sister and my brother, and I have 6 stepsisters and then 2 stepbrothers. So very big family, and it was okay because my dad was a constructor, and my mom also worked at the market selling fish. So we had a good economic, and everything was good. So yeah.
What did you want to be when you were young?
When I was young, of course, I wanted to be a footballer. That was the dream. So at the age of 10, I got a chance to move to a football school, which was Right to Dream. So they gave me the opportunity to move from Ghana to England and go to school and play football at the same time. And from there, I moved to Sweden, Östersund, in 2011.
But before you came to Sweden, you went to England.
Yeah, before I came to Sweden, I went to England for 5 years in school, and I was playing football at the same time. And that's where Graham Potter saw me. And when he moved to Östersund, he invited me to come as well. So yeah, it was interesting.
Do you remember when he was looking at you in the practice? Or
No, I had no idea, But when he moved to Östersund, my coach back in England, he told me that Graham Potter wanna invite me for a trials in Östersund in Sweden. By then, I don't know anything about Sweden. I don't know anything about Sweden. The only thing I know about Sweden was they have Zlatan and they have a lot of blonde girls, And then what again? That is cold. That's the only thing I actually know about Sweden. Apart from that, nothing. And I came, and they gave me and my friend Isaac Shaz. They gave us 1 week for trials, and then from there, they signed us because we did good. So yeah, that's how it started.
the time in England, how was that?
My time in England was good because I first went to Everton to train with the under 19s, and then from there I went to Newcastle under 19s, and then from there I went to Fulham under 19s as well. But because of working permit, I could not be able to stay for longer because Everton were very interested to sign me, and they were ready to do everything, the papers and everything, but working permit could not allow me to stay there. So I rather went to school. I got a scholarship to go to school, and the school paid for everything, my education and my food and my fees. They pay everything. So that was very good for me, because I wanted to stay in England and play football there. And if the school gave me the chance to do that, then why not? So I went to the school there, and then for 5 years, and after my school, still I could not get the working permit. So I have to come to Europe, and I ended up in Sweden to start my football career. So.
But you were very young then.
Yeah, I was young, and I just want to play football by then.
What did your mom and dad think when you moved to England?
My mom and dad were happy for me because I left them at the age of 10 years. I left my parents to the school, Right to Dream. So they got used of not having me home, because I moved out. So they were okay for me to move to England and at least uh, pursue my dreams, because that's what I wanted to do, to move outside Ghana and then achieve my goals in football. So they were happy for me to move to England.
Did you miss your family when you were in England?
I did sometimes miss them a lot because I was in England with my friends, Isaac Shaz, David Akam, Thomas Bachi, and then Abdul Waris. We were in the same school. So we've known each other since from the academy back in Ghana. So we're like a family, So I do miss my family sometimes though, but because I have them around me, it makes everything easier for me to be happy, because we're also family, So it was okay. I did not miss my family that much though.
But then 2011 you moved to Sweden and Östersund. How was it the first time in Östersund?
The first time in Ostersund was it was interesting though, because it was in June, around June or July, around there.
The best part of it.
Exactly. Yeah. The weather was perfect. The sun was showing everywhere, and I was okay. And we had a week trials, and the sun was up, and we played against Wigan. I think they came here for pre-season training from England, so we played against them, and that game I did really good. That's when Graham Potter decided to sign me in as the Shaz. So it was good. That year it was perfect year for us to come to Sweden. Not in the winter time though, but in the summertime. So yeah.
But now you think winter is okay?
Yeah, now I think it's okay because I'm used to the winter now. So, and I'm gonna be here for the rest of my life because my family are from Bloomflow. So I'm gonna be here for I don't know when though. So yeah.
After 3 seasons here, you moved to Örebro for 2 years. How was that?
Yeah, me moving to Örebro was something that I was not expecting because I love working with Graham Potter. It's like my dad. So I don't want to go away from him. And Örebro came in. They called my agent, and then my agent called me, and he was like, "Look, Örebro is interested in you, and they want you." And for me, I love this club, and I spoke to Graham about it. I was like, Graham, this is the issue now, and for me, I would like to try a different team and try different level and see how it goes for me. By then we were playing Supereta, and our bro was playing in Azvenska. So I spoke to Graham, and it was like, he would love to keep me here, but if this is what I want to do, then he will not stop me. He will just let me go and then go and try and see how it goes. So I was happy to talk to him before leaving. That gave him more confidence that he still believe in me, and he want me to stay so badly. But because of this chance, he will not stop the chance. So he said I can go and then see how it goes. So that's why I went to Örebro to sign 2 years with them, and I went there. Things were not good, because I got injured twice, and I did surgery. So I was not playing that much, and I guess it's football. Sometimes you go to a club and everything is new around you, and you feel like you don't belong in this place. You don't belong in this family. That's the way I was feeling in Örebro. And Graham called me again on the phone when my contract finished with Örebro, and he said he want me back in Östersund because he knows what kind of player I am and what I can do for the club. So he rang me, and he asked me to come back, and I was just surprised, and at the same time I was happy, to come back home because Ostersund feel like my second home. And also when he rang me that he want me back, I was so happy, and I was like, thanks a lot for giving me another opportunity to come and show what I can do for this club, and to come and then be part of this lovely club. So I was excited to come back to Ostersund.
Born in Ghana, raised in England, and now in Sweden. What countryman are you?
I think me, I'm everywhere, everywhere in the world. I would say, I was born in Ghana, and then grew up in England, I would say, and moving to Osterson to play football professionally. That's what I wanted to do when I was young. So for me, anywhere you end up in, you just have to do your best. It's life. Because it was difficult in Ghana to be a professional in Ghana. It's difficult because there's no money in the league in Ghana, and it's difficult. So for me to get the opportunity to move to Europe, I was so happy because I know personally that my parents would not get that money to send me to Europe. Although we have money for food and taking care of the house and everything, but to send me to Europe, it will be difficult for my parents. So when Right to Dream gave me that opportunity to move to Europe, I was so happy. I don't know what to do to myself. I was like, oh wow, I'm going to Europe, to do what I love to do, to play football and to go to school at the same time. So it was perfect timing for me to move to Europe.
Tell me a little about your family here in Östersund.
My family here in Osterson, I have my girlfriend and my little daughter. Her name is Kayla, and my girlfriend's name is Erica. And her family is from Bloemflo, but she live in Osterson. So we met in Osterson when I moved back from Örebro. We met in Osterson, and then we started dating, and that's how everything started. And now we have a beautiful little girl, and she's my everything. So yeah, it's yeah, we are good, and it's a new family. So we starting the family now. So of course it's gonna be difficulties sometimes and all that, but at the moment things are good, and we are happy living together with our little girl and like doing things together. So yeah.
And they have been in Ghana.
Yeah, we went to Ghana last Christmas to visit my family because they wanted to see my girlfriend and my little girl. So it was good that we went to Ghana and they met my family, and my family were so happy to see them as well, and especially Kayla. So yeah, it was a great time.
What language do you speak at home with Kayla?
With Kayla, I speak English and sometimes a bit of Ghanaian language, and my girlfriend speaks Swedish to her. So I'm trying to speak a bit of Ghana language because when she grew up, of course, she will go to Ghana. She'll visit Ghana, and so that she'll be able to speak to people in Ghana, so that they'll know that, yeah, okay, half of her parents are from Ghana, so it's good that she can understand a bit of Ghanaian language as well. And I'm going to try my best to make sure she understands and she can speak a bit when she grows up.
You're a professional football player. What do you do when you're not playing football?
Before we had Kayla. After training, I go home and I look a lot on YouTube or movies from Ghana because I do miss Ghana a lot sometimes. So that keeps me going until I met my girlfriend, and we had Kayla. And now anytime I go home, I always around with my girl and like playing around and all that. So that's what I do when I don't have football or when I don't train or we don't have a game. I'm always home with my little girl if she don't have school or something then.
You're turning 31 in May.
You keep saying I'm turning 31, 31, 31, 31. Yeah, I know I'm turning 31. Everybody's gonna grow.
No. How long you gonna play football, do you think?
I'm turning 31, as you said. So yeah, as I said earlier on in the interview, that I'm gonna play until my body says no. But once I'm fit and I can run, then why not? I will play until then. So
what do you want to do after your playing career?
Actually, what I want to do is to be a personal trainer. So last year, I did the course in sports gym. I did a course in a sports gym, and I qualified as a personal trainer. So that's something that I want to do. I want to still be around the sports, around football, especially, like to be a personal trainer in a football club or in a gym. So I'm looking forward for that after my football career because I still want to work around the game. So yeah.
Right now, the world is upside down with the coronavirus. Are you afraid of this?
This virus is very difficult one, and it's very sad because people are dying and all that. And for me personally, every morning I watch the news, and my girlfriend's like, when are you gonna stop watching the news? But I said to her that I love to see what is happening in the world, because for me it's very sad, to see people passing away and all that, and it can happen to anyone, So it's sad right now. It's very sad, and
It's a difficult situation for everyone.
it is difficult. It is difficult, and nobody knows what's gonna happen tomorrow, and I just keep praying that I wake up one day and I want to hear from the news that things are going better now. Things are getting better and all that. That's my wish that I'm wishing for every day when I go to bed. Because it's very difficult for everyone in the world. It's not only one part, but it's everyone.
How's your family in Ghana?
Yeah, I spoke to them 2 days ago, and especially my parents, they are old. My mom is 74 and my dad is 76. So they are old, and this virus can get them so easily, and then we don't know what's gonna happen. So I said to them that, look, just stay home, and I do send them money every month to take care of themselves and all that, because they're not working anymore. And I said to them, stay home, don't go anywhere. If you need anything, just let me know. I will call one of my brothers or my sisters, and then they can help you guys out. But the best thing you can do for me is just to stay home, because I know that they are old. So, and the virus is in Ghana now. It's in everywhere. I would say it's in everywhere. So they just have to be safe. And yeah.
Allsvenskan is postponed for 2 months. How is this for you as a football player? You want to play games.
I want to play games, but because of what is happening, you don't even feel like playing, because you want everybody to feel good. You want everybody to feel strong, and this is happening, and we want to play football is something that is not in my head right now, because what is happening is up there, and football is there. So my opinion, I'm not ready to play whilst this is going on, and I know some of the players are the same as well, because this is very sad, and football should be the last thing to come into our head, or my head as a footballer, until this thing is gone for good. Then yeah, you feel like, yeah, now I wanna play football again and enjoy it. But now I don't feel my head is right for football, because every single day I'm gonna think about people, especially the old people and stuff, So for me, it's sad that things are like this, but I just have to keep praying that like one day everything will be fine again, and then we can go back to football and make the fans happy again, because of course they are the people that push Osterson Football Club to where it is now. Without the fans, then there's no Osterson Football Club. So I will take this opportunity to say to the fans that they should be patient with everything that is happening, and they should stay home safe for us as well, footballers, and we wish we will come out very soon to play football for them to watch and enjoy, because football has made this city big, and for me, I'm so proud to be part of this history and what is happening in this city, and I just have to just keep praying that everything stops and we come out and enjoy football again for the fans to watch. So yeah.
Thank you very much, Sam, for this interview.
You're welcome anytime.